Okay, so we're at IMTS. I'm here at the Air Turbine booth, but I'm actually here with Jason from Hurco. Now, Jason, Hurco machines are renowned for their material removal, their rigidity, their performance. So why are we here at the Air Turbine booth? What's going on?
Well, one of the benefits we see in products like the Air Turbine spindles is there are times when you need the higher RPM.
Yeah.
There's times when you just don't. So
Okay.
having the standard 8,000 RPM spindle allows you to do the standard cutting. And then when it comes time to do the fine finishing, the smaller detail work, it's nice to have that higher RPM.
It makes a lot of sense. I mean, people out there are using much smaller tools these days. You know, we're under 30 seconds sometimes for these little micro drills, these micro tools. So now it sounds like this partnership is going to allow your customers to get the best benefit of the both world. The rigidity and the horsepower and the torque that Hurco is known for, as well as the high RPM performance and the material rates and the small tool utilization from Air Turbine.
Yeah, that is correct. The ability to be able to load the tool through the spindle is huge. You can now set up that higher RPM spindle. You don't have to sit there and monitor it, and it's just allows it to be a seamless operation.
Yeah, and now, Jason, this is something I just recently learned. I keep getting corrected on this. I keep calling them speeders, but they're not speeders. So what do you think the advantage is having a pneumatically air-driven tool versus a standard mechanical speeder?
Well, one thing I like is, just the elimination of heat, no thermal growth.
Yeah.
That's just one less thing to worry about. Once you get up into the higher RPM, everything matters. So you have a very stable platform, and it's proven to be very reliable.
Well, that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Jason. I know this one has the new tachometer, but I want to bring our friend Mike back on camera from Air Turbine so he can tell us a little bit about this recent technological advancement.
All right.
Thank you so much. Okay, Mike. Now, I was just talking to Jason from Hurco, and he was telling me about the benefits that it brings his customers with the raw horsepower and the high RPM for all the small micro tools. But I also know that new at IMTS this year, you guys unveiled the tachometer. So what kind of benefits, what kind of problems does that tachometer solve for your customers and Hurco's customers?
Well, a lot of people have used so-called speeder heads and air-powered ones, but ours, as we've told you before, have a built-in governor.
Yeah.
And it's hard to prove to these people that when it's cutting, that it's actually maintaining that high speed. So we have installed a digital tachometer that works with Bluetooth technology. So you can have an app on your phone to monitor it.
Yep.
It can also be rewired into your PLC to automatically slow down the feed rate if you've overrode it.
So hold on. In a world where we're pushing for automation, we're pushing for lights out, something like the Air Turbine spindles might bring people a little bit of concern. 90,000 RPM, you're moving very fast with that tool.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just hook it up to my machine.
Right.
I don't have to have an operator over there ready to slam a e-stop.
No.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. And this will help you understand how the tool works, and it will let you know if you've overloaded it and if you have to back off a little on your cut.
So when it comes to implementing a new tool, some of the programmers that are watching out there might be like, oh man, it's a new tool. I got to learn new programming strategies.
Mm-hmm.
How am I going to know if I'm doing it right? Your team at Air Turbine is now giving them a solution so these programmers can help their learning curve and get the solutions they need on their shop floor.
Absolutely, 100% correct.
Well, I absolutely love that, Mike. And if we want to direct them to you to learn more about the new release, is there a special place for them to go?
You want to go to airturbinetools.com, and we'll be there to answer all your questions.
That is absolutely fantastic. This is Arthur from MTDCNC, and we will see you on the next one.